I gotta warm up. Me. My. Whew, okay, it's been so long since we had an episode just to ourselves.
I feel like it was just 2 weeks ago.
It was, but that's still like 14 days.
Yeah, I know.
If you count it up.
I kind of had an off week last week.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't even in any of the clips, you know?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do, Nick?
You got my right arm. Next time I'll just take a picture so you can crop that in there.
Playing Monopoly Go or some shit the whole episode. I mean, all right. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. I'm a professional. Forever talking. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Welcome to Forever Talk. Here we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. And on today's episode, we got some awesome shit.
Yeah.
We got UFC 300. We got our reactions, aka probably just my reactions to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And we got the UFL continuing to kick off and kick ass into week 2. Really awesome stuff, but before we get into the episode, we're going to go ahead and end the show with UFC 300.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about probably Battlehawks, then Mania, then UFC 300. But before we get into everything, I want to once again reiterate our announcement that we talked about.
What do you got with this table?
It's a hunk of shit. Me and tablecloth.
Yeah.
UFC 300, Forever Talking Live, watch party, the entire pay-per-view. You can catch us on, hopefully, Instagram, but definitely Twitch, probably YouTube, and TikTok. We will be having a full watch party, doing play-by-play of the entire main card. Let's see what happens here. Let's see when it starts. Excuse me? When's the pay-per-view start?
Probably 9.
Probably. It's in Nevada. It's in Vegas. Red rum, 9 p.m. CST. So I'm thinking that the live stream's going to start up at 8 p.m. CST, maybe 8:30 CST.
Right.
And then we're going to do the whole main card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're really excited. We're going to be doing the whole watch party for the entire events of UFC 300. We are very, very, very excited, and hopefully you'll join us. And click the link down below. You'll get more details. More details are coming on these social medias, and just go on our social media pages. Nick doesn't have any, so go on my social media pages and you'll be able to find more details. Whenever we go live, I'm gonna post all the links, so that's where you'll see it. But anyways, yeah, that's all we got for that. Getting straight into it, the UFL is on its second week. We just watched the Battlehawks game together.
Yeah.
As we sat here. And we just watched it. I watched it live on Saturday. I believe the game was Saturday. And you just watched the highlights just sitting here.
Yeah.
Sick game. Banger. Battlehawks are killing it. The UFL continues to go into week 2. I wonder, do you have the scores? Are you pulling up the scores for each game?
Yeah. If I can, sometimes. Yeah, I can do week 2.
Let me know. All right, so what happened here? So
can you read through the...
You're going to need to fix that. The Brahmas defeated the Showboats. The Battlehawks defeated the Renegades. And then on Sunday, the Stallions beat the Panthers and the DC Defenders beat the Roughnecks. So, with that being said, here's what everything looks like for that. The Battlehawks game against the Renegades smacked. It was a sick game. You love to see it. I believe the Renegades were the ones that won the XFL last year when they shouldn't have. It should have been DC. Pretty. I mean, it was like a situation where there's 2 different divisions.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
Like Arlington fucking were like a
wild card, basically.
Yeah, like a negative team, and the Battlehawks didn't even make the playoffs, which is ridiculous. But the XFL continues to roar into season 2 of week 2 of season 2. The Battlehawks versus the Renegades game was absolutely incredible, and they set a new attendance record for spring football, and I believe for the XFL in its entirety. Over 40,000 tickets and fans were at the Battlehawks game. And, I mean, we said it multiple times already that the St. Louis team is
The best team, yeah.
It's the league.
The moneymaker?
Yeah. I mean, that's why the championship game is going to be played here. That's why they tried to give the Battlehawks as many home games as humanly possible, it feels like. They're the only ones who sell tickets. It feels like that the Battlehawks sell pretty good tickets. Arlington does okay, to my knowledge. DC does pretty good. But Battlehawks are still like doubling these teams. And then all the UFL teams don't do jack shit.
What about San Antonio? They do.
I think they do okay.
All right, so then like Michigan.
San Antonio is the Brahmas, right?
Yeah, they were last year. They got the cool uniform.
Yeah, they got the sick fucking yellow and gray. Yeah, I believe they do okay. I believe Arlington does okay. DC does pretty good.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the Battlehawks are just in a league of its own. But I believe, like, all the UFL teams, from what I've seen from the games so far in the stadiums, not great.
Is it like no one's there?
Yeah, not a lot of people. And, I mean, maybe it'd be a lot more if, like, it was smaller. But where they play, I mean, it's very noticeable that there's just not a lot of people there. Which is...
I'm kind of shocked.
I mean, because you remember, if you watched... I didn't watch any of the UFL games last year, or the USFL games last year. I watched some of them. It was very clear, like, it was very noticeable that there were no fans at any of the games. And if we want to make money...
Yeah, you need fans.
We need fans in the stadium. Even if it's like attendance tickets won't be the end-all be-all for this league.
Yeah.
But I think that the attendance draws in... It's just a better image.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's also just better to watch.
And it makes
when we had COVID, no fans going. It's just different.
Yeah, it impacts it.
Yeah.
But if you have fans, to create that environment like the Battlehawks have, the ratings for the TV draws will be better.
Yeah.
Now I mean I could be totally making that shit up.
So were like the locations the same as last year? Or is it different?
I believe, all the UFL team or XFL teams are the same. I believe all the USFL teams are the same too. I mean, Defenders, Houston, the Roughnecks.
They were last year.
They were an XFL team, I believe.
So you have the Showboats, the Panthers, and the Stallions, right?
Yeah, but I believe the Roughnecks are now a USFL team.
Yeah,
to my knowledge. I mean, it was. We just gotta figure out a way to get fucking people in these seats.
Yeah.
And maybe it just has to be like the locations aren't good.
Yeah, but
I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe it's like. I mean, maybe they are. I just want to know if this is still profitable. If we're still making money from this.
I doubt it. If like half of the teams aren't bringing in any fans.
I mean, that would concern me.
Yeah.
That would be very concerning. But, like, we know that it's not going to be profitable for a while. But how unprofitable can it be until you're like, well, we can't even. Maybe
the key is to put them in, like, places where there were former NFL teams.
Yeah.
Seems to work for us.
I mean, maybe they did. I mean, where else would they go? Like, Texas is a good place to be.
Yeah.
DC is a good place to be.
I feel like Atlanta would be.
Maybe. I mean, I would go to Green Bay.
Yeah.
All they have is football.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll watch it.
I would watch it.
I know you would.
If I was in Green Bay and, like, my entire town was built off of the Packers, I mean, if football was, if there was some spring football, I guarantee you could get tickets.
Yeah.
It'd be cold as shit. Why? It's spring.
Well, from what you're saying, you can't do worse than now in some of the places.
I mean, like, I thought Vegas was bad.
Yeah.
Last year, because they played on, like, a really shitty field.
Yeah, I remember watching that. They had no fans.
And they had no fans. I mean, that was rough. And they lost every game they played, I believe. I mean, you got to figure out a way. And no matter what you do, it's going to be noticeable because you got to play in a football field.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't play in a stadium.
Well, I think what will help is we need more games like the past one of the Battlehawks where they're just better games. So more people they'll look at the TikTok little clips.
Yeah. There's got to be a way.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to keep this league around because games like that are awesome.
Yeah.
And it's super enjoyable. And I'm hoping that the business plan works out and we're going to continue into week 3. Just trucking along. But while the Battlehawks are having an incredible game, the owner of the league was having an incredible match.
He fought?
At Wrestle. He did. He wrestled on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time this game was going. It was, Nick, WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. Absolutely smacked.
So you liked it?
It went hard. It was sick. Night 1 was kind of mid, except the main event was insane. And then night 2 went hard, and the main event was insane. WrestleMania is sick. Vince McMahon is gone. Triple H is cooking. He writes oh man. We got this new, it's called the Renaissance era now. We're in a new era of WWE. What's up, Lily? Lily agrees. You know. The Rock wrestled and he was like not bad. I would have bet money he was gonna tear his ass or something because like he's 53 and he's twice the size as he should be.
Can we help you?
I mean, like the hot breath on me is great. Dude, it was awesome. It was so sick. It was kick ass, and you didn't watch it because you're not a wrestling fan.
It costs money?
You got a Peacock subscription?
Partially, yeah. I know someone who does.
Then it's free. Oh, dude, it went hard. So I went golfing on Saturday.
Yeah.
After a long day of golfing, I just went home and I took a nap, and then I sat on the couch and I watched WrestleMania all night. How
long was it for? Like 6 hours?
No, because it's 2 nights now. So it's WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday.
So it's like 3?
3.
I remember we watched it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's about 3.5. It absolutely smacked, dude. 72,000 fans. Both nights for about 145,000 total. Dude, how much money?
Yeah.
How much money?
Speaking of not having fans.
Oh my God.
You go from that to that.
Because this was easily, I know you don't watch it, but just take my word for it. This was easily probably the most hyped WrestleMania ever. This, like, the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Dude. Box office, massive attraction. Because like, it was built
for years.
Because Vince is gone, so he can't fuck it up anymore. And Triple H is running it. He cooked immaculately, like a chef just cooking. Did a great job.
Cooking backstage.
He was dicing up tomatoes backstage, dude. So it was night 1. It was gonna be probably even bigger because it was gonna be like CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, but Punk got hurt. So it was night 1, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus the Roman Reigns and Rock, or Roman Reigns and the Rock.
So they fought. So Roman fought both nights.
Roman and everybody but the Rock fought both nights. So because Seth is the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Cody is gonna wrestle Roman on night 2. Roman's the WWE Universal Champion, and The Rock is the fucking Rock. So a few months ago, we talked about how The Rock came in, took away Cody's thing, and then everybody was like,
no.
No. And then Cody got back. He got the match back. So The Rock, who now is a board of director for the WWE, because Endeavor bought WWE and formed with the UFC, and now it's TKO. The Rock is now a board of director for that.
Yeah.
And they have this $5 billion Netflix deal coming up, where Monday Night Raw will now be streamed on Netflix.
That'll be interesting. them live streaming.
So much money. Oh my god, dude, crazy. It just feels so brand new. It's so sick. The Rock was like, okay, then I'll just be a bad guy now. Could you imagine the biggest actor, box office movie star on the planet?
Yeah.
Who used to be a wrestler, now back wrestling, who wanted to be cheered by the fans, is like, fuck that. I'll just be booed. Like a week before Mania, because you got to build it up, right?
Yeah.
You got to make the bad guys seem as bad as possible. The Rock beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. And The Rock, since he's like the boss, doesn't like have to follow any rules. He's like saying, fuck you. You're a, like, cursing nonstop.
They
Cody's
curse on it?
Dude, they've been cussing crazy. It's just like the rules don't really apply anymore. Like they sliced Cody open. He was gushing everywhere. They whipped him with a belt.
Jeez.
They beat the shit out of this guy. And The Rock, like, now that The Rock's cussing, like, everybody's kind of feeling comfortable now to, like, kind of, like, subtly go, like, you're a bitch in the ring. Like,
it's going to get interesting.
It's more adult now. It's what it should have been for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Vince should have been gone a while ago.
Yeah, easily.
And wrestling feels like high-produced, high-quality, a good story. And Roman Reigns has been the champion for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
4 years, like 1,600 days. You know when the last time he was pinned?
When?
2019.
Jeez.
He's been pinned in pre-COVID. Or no, he got pinned in a tag match. He hasn't lost since 2019 in a singles match for 5 years. He hasn't lost in a one-on-one fight.
How many times did he fight a year?
This last year, he only wrestled 11 times.
Still a lot.
Because whenever you're like, he's like, he beat everybody. Who's gonna? Why? So he fucked off basically, and he just comes back occasionally to wrestle the big ones.
Every pay-per-view, basically.
Pretty much every pay-per-view, every other pay-per-view. So it was Cody and Seth versus The Rock and Roman. If The Rock and Roman win, they get to decide the stipulation for Cody versus Roman. And if Cody and Seth win, then the Bloodline, who's like the whole family, because like Roman and The Rock are cousins, and then they got like the Usos who are cousins with them, and they're all like a part of this.
That's why it's called the Tribal Chief, right?
Exactly. They're all part of this one family. Then they're all banned from ringside. This match goes like, it's a 45-minute tag match in Philadelphia outside. It's like 49 degrees.
It's outside?
Yeah. Chilly. The commentators are wearing gloves.
That's weird.
They got to sit there for 4 hours. The ring is heated. They like rigged up.
I'm not worried about them because they're moving around.
Yeah, they rigged up a mechanism.
Honestly, 50 degrees, it's not bad.
I mean, if you're from Philly, you're like, I'm used to this shit. But like, if you're like the commentator sitting there with gloves and a hat, you get chilly. Like 49's not that cold, but just sitting there not moving, you're gonna get chilly. Insane match on night one.
What was it, a tag team?
It was a tag match.
That's just it? Any other rules?
No. I mean, but they made it kind of like a no DQ because The Rock looked at the ref and I shit you not, he goes like this. He goes, if you count, you're fucking fired.
Yeah.
Just yells fuck on like live TV. Sick. It was awesome. Rock and Roman win. Immediately when Cody gets pinned, the fucking commentator's like, and Cody's screwed. Because Cody versus Roman was last year too.
Yeah.
And Cody lost. And everybody thought he was going to win. Now it's Cody versus Roman 2. Easily probably the most hyped WrestleMania main event in the history of WrestleMania main events ever. Insane. So like I was hype as fuck on Sunday. And Saturday was insane too. So Sunday comes around. Now all the undercard matches are sick. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. And Logan Paul came down to the ring and like with like a mascot dressed as like a Prime bottle.
Yeah,
right?
Never mind.
And when he like took off the mask, it was the streamer I Show Speed. And he barked at Randy Orton.
And then he got RKO'd, right?
There's a Randy Orton RKO'd the fuck out of him.
I saw that clip.
Hilarious. Love it. So it's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Main event of WrestleMania. Cody versus Roman 2.
Oh.
And if Cody, there's a whole story behind this. Cody wins. His family's been Cody Rhodes' dad was the shit. And
Isn't Dusty?
It was Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about him.
In the 80s, and he was the guy, right? But he never won a world title. Ever. Nobody.
They've been building it since the 80s.
Legit. And there's this awesome picture of Dusty and Roman's dad fighting, and then 40 years later it's Cody and Roman fighting.
Crazy that they have that.
Sick. And Cody's trying to win the title for the first ever time in his family, and Roman's
no.
No. So it's it's bloodline rules, no holds barred, right?
Oh.
These guys going back and forth 35 minutes, kicking each other's dick in, right? Insane match. Cody gets the upper hand. One of the Uso brothers comes down, kicks Cody in the face. You knew it was coming,
yeah.
Right? I mean, I know the script by now, right? Then the other Uso brother, because the other Uso brother's a good guy now, he's fuck all that noise. Tackles his brother off the fucking stage.
Yeah, maybe if he would have done that before the kick.
No kidding. Would have helped out a lot. But those two had a match the night previous.
Yeah.
It sucked. It was terrible. No offense, Jay and Jimmy. You guys the super kick thing was a bit much. They kicked each other 27 times.
Oh.
I get it after a certain point, you know.
Yeah.
So then it's oh my God, Cody and Roman are by themselves again. Here comes Solo Sikoa. And
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I know, because he just popped up, right? Solo is the Usos' younger brother.
Jeez,
they got a family.
The whole family came over.
Yeah, legit. And The Rock is their cousin.
Yeah.
Dude. So Solo's he's chunky. He's bigger than the Usos.
Yeah.
Big fucking guy. You remember?
Let's look it up.
Look him up. He's a big cat.
What's his name?
Solo Sikoa.
Jeez. Solo.
S-I-K.
Got it. I don't even know his age, but I got the name. This guy?
Yeah.
I've seen him before.
Big guy.
But he's in shape.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant he was
No, he's not that.
Yeah,
Their dad's Rikishi. Remember Rikishi?
No.
Big motherfucker.
Why do these guys got such hard names to spell?
His finishing move was to stick his ass in your face in the corner.
Oh, I saw it.
Maybe they got a different dad. I believe it's all Rikishi.
I don't know. I just see Rikishi right here, so. Oh, yeah. I've seen him.
Yeah. Big guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
So Solo comes down. Solo is who costed Cody the match last year, right? Cody got the best of Roman, and Solo's finishing moves, takes his thumb and sticks it in your throat, just wham!
Really?
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
That's his finisher move?
Yeah, it's what his dad did, I think. I don't remember. Oh, no, it's what Umaga did. Remember Umaga?
No.
15 years ago, Umaga, died or something. He passed away.
Yeah.
His, finishing move, he took your fucking wham! That was his thing, right? I know I'm freaking you out right now, but it was hype.
Puppy.
I'm hyped about this. Okay? So, last year, Cody, had Roman, and then Solo went, fuck all that noise. Ka-chow, right in his throat, and then Roman speared him. Cody lost the match. Solo did the same thing here, right? Roman speared him.
He kicked out this time.
He kicked out. Could have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Come on. We know the script. All of a sudden, here comes John Cena.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know why, but just it's sick, right? This is Avengers Endgame of professional wrestling. John Cena comes down, beats the shit out of Solo Sikoa, throws him through a table, hits the AA on Roman.
I feel like The Rock is coming.
Here comes The Rock.
Yeah.
It's The Rock and Cena, face to face for the first time in 12 years. Cena's at this point of his career, all John Cena does anymore is really just kind of show up and lose because he's trying to put over everybody else. He throws a punch. Rock is fuck that. Rock bottoms him. Cena rolls out of the ring, right? Shield. Remember the Shield?
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, Roman. It was what they all did when they first got here. Shield music starts playing. Did it. Rock's like, fuck. Here comes Seth Rollins in full Shield gear from like 15 years ago. And he's got a chair. He's going to hit Rock with it. All of a sudden, Roman's big ass comes through and knocks Seth on his ass. So Seth's down. Rock's still standing there. He like, all right. He like Cody's like on the floor. He like looks at Cody's mom. The entire time he's like talking shit to Cody's mom. Like from last night, he has like because Cody's thing is like he wears like a weight belt.
Yeah.
That says like the American Nightmare because his dad was the American Dream, so Cody's the American Nightmare, or like he decks it out, whatever. The Rock had a weight belt that says Mama Rhodes on it, and he just used it to whip Cody with it. And he looks at Mama Rhodes and he goes, "I'm gonna beat your son's ass with this belt." And then you hear gong, fucking lights go out. Why the Undertaker's here, I have no fucking idea.
They really did.
End the game. Avengers Endgame. Yeah. So this was supposed to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I guess he couldn't make it. So they were like, my guess is they were backstage and they're like,
"You want to go out there?
I need you out there." And he's like, fucking fine. He like shows up. He's wearing a beanie. He's got like a hoodie on. He's not even wearing his thing. Choke slams The Rock. Insane, right? So now everybody's out. Then gong, Undertaker disappears. Rock rolls out of the ring. The only people in the ring are Cody, who's been down for like 45 minutes.
From what you've been saying, those two have been getting a nice rest.
I mean, it's been a while. You know, you gotta run through everybody. Roman stands up. He gets the chair, right? He's gonna hit Cody with it, but he turns and he sees Seth getting up. Seth's wearing full Shield shit. And remember when the Shield broke up? It was Seth hitting Roman with the chair.
No.
Okay, so that's how the Shield broke up. Like 15. It was like the biggest turn in wrestling history. It was like the biggest explosion of a group. Yeah. Was Seth turning bad by hitting the other Shield members with a chair. Roman is like, I never got you back for that. Hits him with the chair. Doesn't see it coming. Cody gets him. Crossroads. Cody wins. New champion.
This place goes nuts.
Place goes.
Were you going nuts?
I was fucking going.
I wish I had that.
I could
just imagine.
I was going insane. The show ends with like Randy Orton, Kevin, like everybody in the fucking back, like coming out, and like Cody's like being held up. They literally hyped it like night 1 was Infinity War and night 2 is Endgame. Like the Avengers, and they just had everybody show up and everybody knock each other on each other's ass, and it's like the biggest bad guy in wrestling. Like Roman's reign is probably the biggest reign ever. Like it's not the longest, but like back
Monday Night Raw is gonna be
Oh my God, Raw tonight. Oh my God, I forgot Raw's tonight. Yeah. Oh my God, Nick, we gotta wrap up here. We got Raw tonight.
We got time. That doesn't start till like 8.
It doesn't start till 7. We're okay. Yeah. Dude, it was insane. And now that I have this job, I told you I got a job, right?
No, but
okay.
I didn't talk about Austria.
Yeah, I got a different job, but now that I got some big boy money, if Mania is in Vegas,
you're going.
It's gonna be hard for me not to spend this big boy money to go to. Like it's gonna be hard for me to be like, because it's like wrestling for like the past 10 years has been fucking corny.
Yeah.
And terrible and shit. And like even I now that it's like at the best it's been for like a really, really long time, I still don't watch the weekly shows because I don't like I got shit to do. But like
isn't that like 3 hours?
Yeah. I don't got 3 hours on a Monday. No offense.
No way.
But like if it's going, I check my Twitter consistently, see what's going on.
And Twitter will tell you what happened.
Yeah,
20 seconds.
They'll post the clip. They'll put like what I need. What did CM Punk say? What's Cody Rhodes doing? Blah blah blah. It's probably what's going to happen tonight for me. I want to see if anybody shows up on because Raw after Mania is usually pretty big.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fucking sick. I loved it. WrestleMania is awesome. So that's what happened at WrestleMania. Hopefully you liked my description.
It was good.
It was a fucking...
It probably helps that I don't know what I didn't watch it. So
it was a freaking banger. It was insane. It was so sick. 140,000
Oh, wait. Did you keep track of all of our picks or no?
I didn't. No.
I guess you know your picks, though. Did you know your picks?
Yeah.
So that was the opposite besides one of them. I don't remember.
I may have won. I think I said Drew was going to get cashed in on, and he did. I think I got the tag match wrong. I got the women's one right. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, that means I did terrible.
Yeah, probably. It was predictable, but that's okay. If wrestling's predictable, it's allowed to be predictable if it's a good story.
Yeah.
And it was a good story. That's all I asked for. Sick. It was awesome. I loved it. Wrestling's awesome. Gets me high. Gets me.
You wish WPW was still a thing?
We're bringing it back.
We know your first match.
Teddy. Gotta put him down. Tribal Ted. It was sick. It was a good match. But anyways, we'll move on to something else. Okay.
It is funny how that gets us the most views.
Wrestling, yeah. I feel like I think it's got a ceiling though.
Yeah.
Because like the biggest wrestling like YouTube commentary pages only have like 1 million subscribers.
Oh, only.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not like talking shit.
Yeah.
But like you know what I'm saying, like I feel like the football ones like it's harder to grow into.
I know
but there's like those got like a couple mil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're over here with 227 subscribers. So I'm not like talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm not talking shit, but I'm like.
I'm so proud of it though, because we started with like 40.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I appreciate every motherfucker who clicks the subscribe button because it just means that you liked what you watched. And if you liked what you watched,
I don't even know how that works. I've never subscribed on YouTube.
you really have to kind of go out of your way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And that makes me happy. So thank you. We love you. And we're excited for the future. But we're definitely going to talk more wrestling.
Yeah.
Because wrestling's sick, and now we're in this new era of wrestling where like
I feel like it's coming back.
Yeah. For like you got this Netflix deal going on. For the first time ever, like Vince McMahon is really not a part of this anymore. Oh my God.
And then I feel like it's such a letdown to talk about this now.
And now you got this UFC 300 card that I've openly said that I don't understand. All right, the card's great.
Well, honestly, the whole card, but like just looking at this main card, it's like it's all right.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I mean, a Bo Nickel fight. I mean, we'll talk about it.
Listen, it's not all bad. It's pretty good.
No, it's good, but like, we've already talked about it.
We don't want to get in trouble anymore. So
we're not worried about that.
We're gonna predict. We're going to give our predictions for the entire UFC 300 main card because that's the only card that we're going to be. Actually, we should do the whole card.
That's what I was saying.
And then...
but we can just talk about these if you want.
Early prelims.
It's like these are all big ones, too.
Preliminary card.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like, it's big names, but it's like...
Yeah, I haven't really like
fighting who? Like
she's interesting, but like because she fought in the other organizations. Like Yuri, he's pretty big, but like
yeah,
we don't have to talk about it. I have no idea on that one.
Yeah,
I've seen him maybe fight once.
I don't know. Let's just kick it off. So we'll talk about the main prelims, which is the Holly Holm, Aljamain Sterling, and Yuri.
Yeah.
Even though I know that. There's one more fight on the prelim, and then we'll talk about the main card.
Yeah.
So, the prelim, like, he built up the prelims first.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh my God, Aljamain Sterling's on the prelim.
Yeah, it's going to be
How insane's the main card going to be? And, like, we've already talked about to death, it was supposed to be a million other things, and they couldn't get it going, and blah, blah, blah. And it's not like the main card's good.
It is.
But, I mean, we've already talked about that, and I've been fucking yelled at about it in the comments a million times about how I feel about the UFC 300 main event. It's a good fight. I just was kind of wanting something else. But we're so excited about it. And we're going to stream it. And we're going to love it. And it's probably going to be fireworks. And
well, we really were never talking about the quality of the fight. We're just...
Yeah, no. I mean, I've always...
We were just saying if you're representing... So.
They're all great fights.
Yeah.
I just was kind of like...
It's really just the main event, too.
It was it was like... I was just kind of like... If they would have had... There's so many different things. Like, if you would have had, like, Kamzat versus Izzy, or fucking Islam versus Leon, or...
Yeah.
Not Leon, but I would actually probably take Bilal versus Bilal and Leon. To be fair, this is probably you're more bound to get.
Well, the quality this fight's actually going to be good.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I'm not ripping on it. It's just I wanted to see this at UFC 301 in front of like a Brazilian crowd, because this would have been, dude.
Yeah.
Could you imagine when Pereira knocks Hill unconscious in front of a Brazilian crowd? It's gonna go insane. Sorry, I just gave up my spoiler, or my prediction, but that's what's gonna happen. Holly Holm versus Kayla Harrison. Kayla coming in from a different organization. Holly Holm has not fought in a little bit, right? It's been a while.
It's not been that long.
I can't remember the last time she fought.
I know she's fought within like a year and a half. So
she fought.
Because I remember watching her like a year and a half ago, and she got robbed. So yeah. So it wasn't that one then. So that was March of last
year. So she fought in July. Overturned fight. I can't remember this one.
Oh yeah, so I did watch that one. Yeah, I remember watching that one. Like the girl.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit. July. Yeah.
It's not that long for a lot of these fighters.
It's like 7 months.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not that bad, but still, you get what I'm saying. I have Google kind of did Kayla Harrison some disrespect, not giving her a fucking picture.
Yeah, I know. I saw that on like the UFC thing. I was like, did she pull out? Because I didn't see a picture. I was like, I was actually excited, but
holy shit, Holly Holm is 42.
Yeah,
What happened there?
I mean, remember she's the one. Yeah, she beat Ronda Rousey, so that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take.
Does that have the? Oh yeah, it has the age. I'm gonna go with Kayla.
I am gonna go with Kayla Harrison. It's not because like I feel like Holly Holm's washed, or because I just feel like they're bringing Kayla Harrison in.
Yeah.
And I feel like the UFC expect her to win this fight. Mm-hmm. Because Holly Holm, like no matter what, if you're 42, you're on the downturn. Yeah. Right.
We've already talked about this one too. Age is a factor.
It's a very, very and I'm not gonna say like that's like the only reason why Kayla's gonna win this fight. I just think like, you know, she's 16-1. Yeah. Impressive in other promotions, obviously.
These matches are always so hard though, because UFC is obviously
it's a different league.
It's the top tier.
Yeah, it's a completely different league. But I'm gonna take Kayla Harrison.
Yeah, same.
Not because it's not like I've watched everything that she's ever fought in.
I don't think I've ever watched one fight. So for me to pick, but
I've watched her fight a little bit. Not.
Isn't she a good wrestler? Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to compare. Like I didn't like I've seen the highlights and stuff of her.
Yeah.
Obviously Holly's a dog and Kayla's a dog, and I understand it's a different
I feel
league.
like this one will go to decision though. I feel like
it could. I mean, but I know if you get caught with a shot, you know, at 42.
She skip her height and reach.
Yeah, I wish they told me her.
Oh well.
She's 5'8". I wish they told me at reach. She's fucking, you know, she's a buff girl too, dude. I mean, she's a strong motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was the PFL? I thought so.
PFL's pretty good too, though.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna take Kayla Harrison.
Yeah.
By ass kicking.
Holly Holm's pretty big too, though. I don't know if you've seen her.
Yeah, I mean, I know Holly, but like, you know, I mean, this girl's got fucking arms that could bench press me.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just kind of calling it what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Kayla. I'm gonna take Kayla by bench press. I mean, you know, I think that the UFC just kind of set this fight because they kind of feel like Kayla's going to win, and Holly Holm's a big name, so,
Bantamweight, what weight is that? That's 135?
Yeah, 135ers.
Is there even... I don't think there's a champ there, right? Because Amanda Nunes left.
They would have had a...
they probably did. I just don't know who it is.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The last... When was the last pay-per-view? Oh, it was the O'Malley one.
Yeah.
No bantamweights on that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last bantamweight,
Yeah, because I'm pretty...
big fight. I don't remember. What's,
Yeah, that's strawweight.
They're 115s.
Yeah. Then you got the flyweight at 125.
I don't know. Good question.
Who knows?
Moving on.
Yeah.
Aljamain Sterling versus Calvin Kattar. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah. I think.
I'm like casual. Doesn't matter. This is going to be at 145, so Aljamain's going up. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at 135. So, yeah, he's going up to 145.
Aljamain winning.
So do I.
Yeah.
Because it would be big for Aljamain Sterling to be in this division. He wants Volkanovski.
Well,
bad idea. But because Aljamain's fucking 34. I mean,
and he did just get knocked out.
True. But it wasn't like he wasn't stone cold dead knocked out. You know.
That was also an early stoppage, a little too.
Yeah. I mean, he's about 3 inches shorter. Reach is, he's got a smaller reach, but it's kind of the same.
Yeah, but when you're smaller, it's different.
I think
I've only seen Calvin Kattar fight once, and that was against Max Holloway. So,
you would know more than I do.
Yeah, I don't know that much.
But I would like Aljamain Sterling.
Actually, I watched Brian Ortega fight him, I think.
I love Brian Ortega.
I know. Did you see his... Oh, yeah, we talked about it. Rolls his ankle.
That guy's a dog.
Yeah.
Rolls his ankle, but still he's a dog. All right. I think I want Aljamain to win.
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
Yuri, I still to this day can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
Versus Alexander Rakic.
Oh, you said that pretty good. I've seen him fight, but I can't remember.
Oh, man, I know who he is, too. It's the light heavyweights. Didn't Pereira beat Yuri for the belt, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, because he fought Jan Blachowicz or whatever, however you say it. Yeah, before that, yeah. Oh, he beat him?
Knocked out. So he only had one fight last May.
Why does that say Canada? I don't know.
Hasn't been super consistent, has he?
No. He's won all these. Oh, not that one. As you click on it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Who knows?
Hasn't been knocked out, really.
No. I'm still going with Yuri.
So am I, just based on consistency alone.
Yeah. And he's fought the top guys in that division.
Yeah. He's got far more experience.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of a bounce back fight for him. Yeah. It feels like. So I'm gonna take Yuri. I like him for Yuri.
Yeah, I think it's Yuri.
I'm pretty sure it's Yuri, but whatever.
Yuri, the main event. We probably should have just done this.
Call me a casual. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
All right, main card. This is what we're going to be predicting.
Oh, we don't even have to do
this is what we're going to be reacting to. This is the watch party. April 13th, Forever Talking Live, UFC 300 watch party. Starting it off hot. Bo Nickel versus Cody. Doesn't matter.
Bo Nickel will probably just destroy him.
Set up for a reason. Bo Nickel's going to win this fight.
Yeah, we can both agree.
Cody Brundage, he fought a lot in 2023.
December 2nd, September 23rd, June 24th. It's pretty good.
Yeah. He Won 2 of his last 3 last year. Probably not a super wrestler. A lot of KO wins.
Yeah, and disqualification win.
Oh, boy, that's not good, is it? DQ win. I mean, this is going to be a challenge. This is definitely like a step up for Bo Nickel, but they're not going to put Bo Nickel in a fight that he can't win. You know, he's the
the only way he's going to lose is by getting TK'd out.
He's the next guy that they're trying to build. They're not going to let him. They
want him versus Kamzat. Like, that fight would be insane.
But that's so far away. It's got to be. Bo's only 5-0. He just started.
Yeah.
You know, he's been beating up fucking...
Yeah, trash cans.
He beat up my fucking DoorDash driver. You know, like, give him some time. And
I'm surprised they put that fight up in the card. I know that's been... A lot of people have been saying that, but...
Well, I think they pushed this one up more.
Yeah.
Like, Cody's not a bad fighter. And this is a step up for him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This fight's good.
This is insane. The Bronx.
Charles. I love Charles Oliveira. I love that guy.
I still can't pronounce this dickhead's name.
Arman Tsarukyan. It's so funny because I could say that in my head 1,000 times.
I could say it in my head.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not my fault that you guys can't be named like Dave or something like that.
This guy's good that Charles is fighting.
Oh, yeah. He's a dog.
Yeah.
To be free and flexible and creative.
Oh, my God, YouTube. Thanks for the ad, dickhead.
I didn't find it.
No one knows what it is, so we can't get sued.
Hey, it's me.
Arman Tsarukyan.
Yeah, right.
Arman Tsarukyan.
Arman Tsarukyan.
Sarukian. Hadouken. I don't know, dude. No disrespect. This guy's a dog, though.
Yeah.
He's a sick fighter. I don't watch a lot of his fights, but I know of him, and I know that he's a sick fighter.
I think he's going to win.
But I also know the Bronx.
No, if you don't know Charles.
If you don't know who Charles Oliveira is. If I'm a casual, then you don't know who Charles Oliveira is? Jesus.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he's hasn't lost since he fought Islam the first time.
It's been a while. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of losses here.
Yeah, because he kicked him in the head. I watched that fight.
I mean, Charles is obviously known for his wrestling.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you don't fucking say his ground game.
Yeah, I know.
His Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I mean...
But, the way to counter it, I've noticed in a lot of matches, is hard wrestling. This guy's a great wrestler.
Yeah, but he also knocks fools out.
Yeah.
And Charles' chin sucks.
Does it suck? Because I feel like
his chin sucks. His recovery time is phenomenal.
Because he does what Nate Diaz does. Is when they get dropped, they kind of just go to the ground.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's.
I've never seen somebody get knocked out and recover faster than Charles Oliveira has on such a consistent basis.
Because what did Gaethje knocked him down? Poirier knocked him down.
I think Mike Chandler got him.
Oh yeah, Michael Chandler almost won. You remember that was crazy.
Yeah.
That's why people think Conor would have a chance against him.
He wouldn't. I mean, Arman knocks out dudes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Nobody really mentions this. Charles knocks fucking guys out too, dude.
I remember Gaethje saying, he's like, when he hit me, he just fell.
Dude, I mean, let's look at it, right? Obviously, the Islam fight got canceled because Charles got a cut.
Yeah.
I think he just got another one too, but they were able to get sewed up in time.
Good.
Was this a title defense? No, this was him coming back.
That's when he head kicked him.
Yeah, head kick dead. Lost, got bodied by Islam, unfortunately. Beat Gaethje by submission.
That's crazy. That fight only went 3 minutes and 22 seconds, and they were both dropped.
Beat the shit out of Poirier.
That was it. Yeah. No.
Well, not really. I mean,
yeah,
kinda.
He did. Well, it's funny because the first round Poirier killed him, but then the second two.
Yeah.
Mike
Chandler almost lost, or almost lost to Mike Chandler, but Michael Chandler, this was insane.
It was a classic fight for Michael Chandler.
That was an awesome fight. Beat Tony Ferguson. This was in 2020, so a little before the downfall, but kind of there.
That's when
Kevin Lee, 2019. Somewhere around. I mean, when did Charles Oliveira start like getting into it?
I remember because I've watched most of his fights because he's really fun to watch with the jiu-jitsu the way.
Yeah.
Because no one else can do it like him because his body shaped.
Nobody talks about like in the beginning of his career he lost a lot, dude.
But like he came in so young.
Yeah. I'm not ripping on him.
Yeah, I know.
I mean Charles is a dude, but I think this is clearly to me. This is gonna be for 155. Or what is Arman's ranking?
I don't know, but I feel like he's one of those fighters. Even if he's 10 or 11,
they'll just give him a title fight.
Yeah, because I think people are scared of him.
Maybe. He's number 4. Yeah. So this is a number 1 contender fight.
Yeah, this one and then the Gaethje Max Holloway fight.
Yeah. Who's Islam?
I think I saw Poirier might be next in June, which is stupid, but
I get it.
I'd be pissed if I'm Justin Gaethje.
Well,
just knocked out him.
Yeah, but Gaethje can't get back. I mean, depending on how this fight goes, he can't get back for June.
Yeah, no.
To fight, and you got to get Islam in here because it's been so Ramadan and stuff. I think Arman's gonna win by knockout, but I could see him like landing and Charles somehow getting him in some hole.
Yeah, I think Arman's going to TKO him.
I would love for Charles to win. I want Charles to win.
Yeah, I do too. I love
because I want to see Charles versus Islam again. I know how it's going to go.
Yeah,
but I think Charles is a fun fighter, and I like watching him. I got Arman winning by knockout. Yeah. I know like the popular opinion is probably going to be Charles.
Oh yeah,
he's a fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we're the same basically on this.
Next fight, fireworks.
Oh yeah, fight of the night.
Dude, insane. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Give me Justin Gaethje. I love Max Holloway.
I do too, but Gaethje's like just
Gaethje's at the top. Dude, Gaethje's at the top of his game.
And he's bigger.
Max coming up in weight. I just think that Gaethje.
This is such a good fight because.
Dude, like let's look at Gaethje's resume as of late. Right?
Yeah, he's always been good, except against Islam and Charles. Those were really the only bad matches.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. He fucking head kicked Dustin to death.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's dumb Dustin's getting it before.
Yeah, head kick, barely lost to, not barely, got fucking submitted.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira. That's cool.
Once you get kind of caught.
Yeah, he beat Michael Chandler. He's like the one guy that like, if you watch a lot of Michael Chandler fights, Michael Chandler actually like is winning for the most part, but he dominated that fight. Yeah, Khabib killed him. Actually, no, he won the first round, but then
he had some hard fights. I mean, Michael Chandler's so fun to watch, dude. I love Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Max
Holloway's not a bitch,
I watched
dude.
it. That fight was hilarious.
The Korean Zombie, Arnold Allen.
Yeah, Max Holloway
lost to Volk.
Yeah, but
in a decision.
Yeah,
most people get fucking murdered.
I watched that. He got destroyed though. Like,
did he?
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
that was the third time he fought him.
Max isn't a bitch, dude.
Oh no, Max is such a good boxer too.
I mean,
and like he's fought Poirier twice.
Max has fought Poirier?
Twice. Yeah, because Poirier used to fight. Or no, he came. So I think they fought at 145 like early in career, and then they fought later because he came up once.
Dustin Poirier, lightweight.
Yeah, but they went 5 rounds, and that was when Dustin Poirier is a good boxer too.
That was in 2019.
This fight's interesting because like I think Gaethje hits a lot harder, but like Max is such a good boxer, and he's never been dropped.
Could you imagine Max Holloway wins this fight? What do you do with Max Holloway if he wins?
Title shot.
For who?
Islam.
You think he immediately goes to... Do you think he gets a title shot for 145 or 155?
Both.
Whatever he wants?
Yeah, because he definitely deserves one at 145 because he's been beating everyone. They purposely don't give the title contenders anymore.
How old is Max Holloway?
32. That's like prime years.
Gaethje's 35, dude. I might take Max Holloway. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
Like I just said, Justin's like looked incredible, and he has.
Yeah, but like.
Now that I think about it, Max has kind of been a dog too recently.
That's why it's the BMF belt, but.
I mean,
I think I'm going with Matt. Because I think early on, Gaethje will be doing good, but.
well, what's the best case scenario for Justin Gaethje? He wins.
And then he fights Islam.
When?
I guess next.
In December?
I would rather have Islam fight him over Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, but we're talking semantics. We're talking months down the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You made a mistake taking this fight.
Yeah.
You could have waited till June.
Dude, I don't know. Because I mean, the weight thing. I might take Max Holloway.
Yeah, it's such a good fight.
Because
I think that's the fight of the night.
I think Justin could get caught with something. But the question is Max Holloway hit hard enough to knock out
I don't think so.
a 155er?
But then again, actually, how many rounds is it? Do you think it's 3?
I don't know.
Normally it would be 3 because, it's not.
It might be.
But, I feel like since it's for the BMF belt and it's 300, it will be 5.
I think you're going to get 3.
If it's 3, I got Gaethje. If it's 5, that's when it gets interesting.
I'm going to stick with Justin Gaethje.
I'll go.
Just because.
Yeah.
But that's super.
I love both fighters. I really don't care who wins, but yeah.
That's so sick.
I'm going to go with Gaethje just because he's...
Yeah, I'm going to take Gaethje.
Yeah.
But that's still like an awesome fight regardless. Co-main event. I can't pronounce either of these girls.
In fact, if we can't say her name, that's pretty bad on our part because she's been around.
I know that she's been around a long time. It doesn't matter. I
can't say.
I fucking can't pronounce anybody's name on here.
I think this one's pretty easy for me.
It's
I got
more of
Weili Zhang. I think it's Zhang.
I just don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I got Weili. I know that's how you say her first name. So
that's my hang up. I don't want to be rude.
TikTok.
What in the fuck? Why is that on my For You page?
I really hope that didn't say anything bad.
I don't know what it said.
Why are you looking up Dana White? You don't care about Dana White. Are you trying to see how he...
Yeah, I want to see how he pronounces these.
Weili Zhang.
I want to see.
She's pretty.
Oh, you might have done.
This guy's hilarious.
I've never seen
The
it.
MMA
I
guru.
just announced it.
He calls
What is it?
Khabib Dagestani inbreds.
All right, everybody. On August 13, 2019, history was made when Weili Zhang beat
Weili
Jessica
Zhang.
Andrade to become the first Chinese champion in UFC history. Well, guess what? 5 years later, we will see history being made again as Weili Zhang faces number 1 contender Yan Jinan for the UFC strawweight title on
Yan Jinan.
UFC 300. And this is the first time 2 Chinese contenders have faced off for a world title.
What's he doing?
I think he's gonna.
Zhang Weili versus Yan Xiaonan.
So he said it's just as bad as us, so.
Weili Zhang versus
Zhang.
Zhang. Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm going with Weili because I think she's just going to wrestle her for 5 rounds.
Yeah, I mean she's a dog.
I only watched the UFC countdown. That's how I know who the other girl.
I know who she is.
I don't
It's
know.
not, dude.
I don't know who that is. Like I've never seen her fight, but
Yeah, what? Jan? What was it? Jan.
Jan,
We're just gonna go to Jan. Weili versus Jan.
and not Peter Young.
Yeah, I just don't want to seem rude and not be able to
Yeah.
pronounce their names. But I mean, I know them both. I know them. It's not like I don't know him. I know Yuri. Don't ever ask me to
Yeah.
pronounce his fucking last name.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's like I can't fucking. If there's fucking like X's and I's and fucking Z's next to S's.
And you never know, because some letters you don't even like. You just ignore.
Yeah, some are fucking silent. Some. My bad, dude. I'm gonna go Whaley.
Yeah,
I understand that like Jan is a number one contender. I mean, I think that's a weird. I mean, like for that division, again, like for that division, it's a sick fight.
Yeah.
But it's like
Probably has to do with
Gaethje versus Max Holloway should be the co-main event. Like,
I think Gaethje versus Holloway will be 5 rounds. I feel like I saw that, but
I mean, yeah, I mean Whaley's insane. So.
yeah, I think she's gonna. I think it'll be a boring fight where she'll just take her down.
Yeah,
a lot of her wins I saw in the countdown, which is such a were knockouts and
just gotta hold her there.
Yeah.
Until she says otherwise. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know enough about the strawweight division to kind of make a assumption, but I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I bet it will be a fine fight. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to take Whaley because, she's been the champion and she's a good fighter.
We've only seen her lose to...
Let's see.
I think it was when Doug Rose kicked her in the head.
Well, Doug Rose is a fucking animal.
Yeah, she loses a lot. Well, I know she is, but yeah.
Don't even ask me to pronounce this person's name.
Joanna.
Joanna versus Joanna.
Yeah, but I know you know who she is. She's super popular.
I know who she is, but fucking
Yeah, I remember
fuck off.
That fight. She got the spinning elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Doug Rose kicked her in the head.
This was a decision.
Yeah.
Well, this one wasn't. Good night. How long has Whaley been the champion?
Nothing. I don't think that long. So maybe 2022. Yeah. When she beat her. Yeah.
Carla Esparza.
So November 12th.
Been the champion for about 2 years.
Yeah.
It's going to be her 3rd title defense. I believe. This was for the title, right?
Yeah, so she won it that night.
That's a long time ago, dude. I don't know.
And she fought once, so this is her 2nd. So, but she was champion before that.
Last time we saw Yard. It's been a... Fought once last May. Jesus. Fought twice in 2022.
I think Dana just put them on there because they're both from China, bringing a lot of views.
It's weird that he said that, didn't it?
Yeah, they've been promoting that too, on the countdown.
Yeah, first Chinese.
China versus China.
It's kind of weird, I think.
Which is cool, but...
I mean, it's cool. I don't really... that's a weird reason to, put on a
thing
fight.
To brag about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put it... I would just promote it that Jan is the fucking number one contender. That's what I would mention, but anyways. Now the main event. We've talked about it to death. A lot of controversy
Well, we
behind
never
this.
said who we were going to pick.
Oh, you're right.
I know you did earlier. You said...
You're right. Well, let me put it this way, okay? I was already on it. Last time we saw Jamal Hill was over a year ago against Glover.
For his Achilles, I think it was.
Yeah, that went to decision.
He destroyed him. I watched that fight.
I remember. I get it. In 2022, had 2 knockout wins.
Yeah, okay.
Devastating. I mean,
we're the same.
He got knocked out in round 1, but he knocked, Jimmy in round 1 too. I mean, listen, Jamal Hill's a dog. I'm not disrespecting Jamal Hill, and if you're looking at it objectively, Alex Pereira versus
Alex Pereira. If they're gonna kick, I just don't think anyone can. Kickboxing, you're not gonna be Alex Pereira.
No, if you're looking at it from the perspective of rankings and records and track history, this is good. And this is going to be a firework fight where two big fucking guys are going to go in there and start punching each other. But Alex Pereira has won multiple belts in different weight divisions and only has fought in the UFC like a fucking handful of times and beat the best in the world doing it. Alex Pereira is going to knock this guy out. This was clearly the UFC 301 main event. I don't care what anybody, or the co-main event. I'm sorry that I am upset or disappointed that this is the 300 main event when this was clearly supposed to be Alex Pereira knocking somebody out in the lightweight division for the 301 main event. Like, I get it. I understand. It's so far. These guys are going to go in there and fucking throw bombs and kicks at each other. I got Alex Pereira winning by knockout in round 2.
Yeah, it's going to be such a good fight because
fucking nose is runny. Or I got a nosebleed coming up.
I got Pereira too, just because he comes from a kickboxing background. So,
and Alex Pereira is a dog.
And for some reason, whenever he touches anyone, they just drop
and die because he's a big fucking man. Dude, he's scary.
Yeah, I still can't believe he made 185. That is
a miracle.
Yeah,
whenever they announced it was going to be Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira, if you remember, Pereira beat Izzy in kickboxing or whatever. I was like, I mean, I could see him making 185, but it's going to be really hard to fight on one leg because you'd have to chop off his fucking leg for him to make 185.
I just remember because they had his height wrong. They had him at 6'2", and then when he went in there against Izzy the first time, I was like,
that cocksucker's
I remember you texted me like, this dude's huge.
This cocksucker's not 6'2".
He's 6'5".
It was the first time I ever watched him live, and whenever it was Izzy versus Alex Pereira won, or in the UFC, when he stepped in there, I was like, no fucking chance. That guy is a heavyweight.
Yeah, he's 220. Izzy, I think, said he gets like 195 at
that guy is fucking massive. Massive. And could you imagine what did no, I'm thinking of something else. Khamzat. I was thinking Khamzat was in welterweight and then moved to middleweight.
Yeah.
But like these guys would have been in the same division, Pereira and Khamzat.
That'd be an interesting fight.
Oh, I'd love it. I think that Alex would eat him alive just because he's so much bigger. But
we could see that fight someday, I think.
Well, there's a chance. But I don't know if Pereira will ever go back down to the...
No, I think it'd be Khamzat coming up.
To light heavyweight?
Yeah. I could see it.
Well, Khamzat just got booked against...
Robert Whittaker, so that's going to be a great
fight in Saudi. I texted you about that. And you didn't respond.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think you hate me.
I was going to say, you said you texted. I was like, I never got that shit.
We have a lot of controversy.
I don't think you texted me.
I did.
Did you
I
really?
fucking did.
I would have responded.
Yeah.
And to be fair, though, I look at them in the morning.
Hold on, you little shit. Let me pull it up.
You keep them. I want to see if you did, because if you did it, because I know you texted me.
I don't know, Nick. Honestly, I can feel the chemistry of the show dying because our friendship is disappearing.
I just don't care about texting. I'd rather talk about it in person.
I said, yo, Diggs to the Texans at 11:48 a.m. You texted me back. That's on me. I didn't respond for like 7 hours.
Yeah. I don't respond. We're like,
hold on.
We're up at...
all good. This is like a conversation that you and I had over the course of like 3 fucking days. I go, on Sunday at 11 p.m., you're asleep, I get it. Well, apparently not, you got up to piss. And then you go, yeah. I go, film tomorrow at 3:30. You go, yeah.
Where does that have to do with Robert Whittaker?
Hold on. 2:20 p.m. Nikki, can you do 4?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's Tuesday. So Tuesday, March 26th. I go, hey, Nikki, want to play tonight at 10:40. Soccer game. 7 p.m. For some fucked up reason, you go to bed at 6.
I do.
So I didn't fucking hear from you. You go, sorry, I'd already fallen asleep when you sent that at 5:03 a.m. Like, I'm fucking awake.
I know you're not awake, but I text you when I wake up.
And then the next day I text you, I go, all good, bud. Robert Whittaker versus Chimaev booked for June 22nd.
You know what it was? I saw all good and just cleared it. Fuck. Because it doesn't show me.
Fuck. Our friendship is disappearing.
No, we didn't.
Because you don't respond to my text messages anymore.
Hey, you're lucky I respond at all sometimes.
I mean, I do just send you a text about what I'm thinking. Occasionally.
We're on the same page,
like,
right?
Battlehawks game is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know how to respond to that. So I was like, yeah, I saw it. I looked it up.
Hey, look at that. March 23rd, we were at 200 subscribers. Now we're at 227.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks.
We were at 215 last week, I think, when I came here.
Yeah, it ballooned over. We got like 12 over the course of like a day. They come a lot from the shorts.
Yeah.
The shorts did pretty good. Pretty good. So anyways, hopefully we'll be here for next week's episode. It depends how much fucking Nick fucks with me next week. He might not care about me anymore. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Live stream, watch party, Forever Talking Live this Saturday. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube probably, wherever I can put it on. It's definitely, I will die on a hill to get this stream on TikTok.
Yeah.
So it will be on TikTok. And that's where I would rather like mainly stream it at, because TikTok is such a growing platform. But I think it's going to be a Twitch stream that gets transferred over to TikTok. So we'll see how it all pans out. But follow the socials, subscribe, like this post. It helps a lot. Thank you for all the love on last week's episode. 115 viewers. All the shorts are getting 400 something views, and the Ian Talks videos, really love that. Thanks for all the love on that. I the last like video that I did for Ian Talks was like the comment section was so different from these episodes, so they were like engaging and they were like like it was a positive community. And then Forever Talking comments are just fucking hellfire. Fuck you.
No one comments to agree.
Yeah, every like all the comments on Forever Talking are like people telling us we suck.
It's fine.
And then all the Ian Talks ones are, it's a good video, man. I really like Invincible. It's a good show. And then like it's like an engaging, like fun conversation. And then on here it's like we're
casuals.
You fucking casual losers.
So much that like it's like okay.
I get it. Yeah. Oh my God. It's such a non-insult. It's such a stupid insult. Casuals. How many fights do I need to watch to be a not casual? Like legitimately. Like I've seen we've probably watched 1,000 fights.
Yeah.
And like people are gonna watch this episode and see that I can't pronounce fucking Jan's last name.
We
and
don't remember when they fight 2 times a year.
Yeah, I remember when they last fought. I'm sorry that like why would I remember when they fought in May of 2022?
Yeah.
My bad, man. On me. I'm worried about like the important shit going on.
Yeah.
Like Sean O'Malley and Volkanovski and when's Conor coming back, in Israel Adesanya, in Sean Strickland versus Duplessis, and like I'm sorry. The light heavyweight, like Alex Pereira is sick,
but like everyone else,
I don't care about the division.
Yes.
The heavyweight division is.
Yeah, you got Tom Aspinall. No.
You have Tom Aspinall. John Jones will never fight Tom Aspinall.
Did he get arrested?
John? Yeah, he just got into another big. He didn't get arrested, but
someone with drug testing, right?
Yeah, of course. And John, of course, said, "Oh, this is bullshit. Here's the security."
That's a whole nother thing.
Here's the security foot. I'm not going to get into all of that, but of course, it has something to do with some shit. It could totally be fake. By the way, he like released the camera footage of like showing that he didn't hit the guy or some shit. And then I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know the whole story. I don't know anything about it. But, like, all I know is John is not... If he does come back, it's to fight a 47-year-old man, and it's not to fight Tom Aspinall. They'll never fight each other. Yeah. So the heavyweight division doesn't matter at all. The 155...
Islam kind of running it right now.
But when was the last time we saw Islam? When he knocked out Volkanovski fucking a year ago?
Impressive, yeah. Volkanovski, like, 1 week notice.
Yeah, like a year ago? Like, I get it. Like, he had, the cancellation. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
The cancellation of the Islam fight, and then Ramadan, so he hasn't been able to fight for a little bit. So I get it. I'm not, like, shitting on him.
Yeah.
The 170.
Leon never...
he
said he would fight.
Not his fault.
Yeah.
Again, that's everybody not fighting Leon.
Well, why is it not announced now?
When Leon's going to fight next?
Yeah.
I don't know. When is he going to fight next?
We had this problem when he was going to fight Colby, so...
It's not going to be... Oh, God, and Conor, like, apparently is clear, like, good to go. Like, but that hasn't been said by Dana.
Yeah.
That's just Conor, again, saying, just got the phone call today. Everything's good to go. We're back.
I think Michael Chandler announced it, too, but...
nothing is official until that fucking bald guy with abs.
I'm still not convinced. Even when he does announce it, that Connor won't pull out.
He'll never pull out.
Yeah, I know that, but like,
I don't think Connor's gonna pull out.
He could get hurt.
Dude, but like, especially with the Roadhouse, I don't know if you've seen any of the interviews with Connor as of recent. You need to get this guy a fight. He's gonna lose his mind. He's going off the rails. You have to get this guy a fight. You can just see in his eyes. It's not like it happens with a lot of these guys. If they can't fight, like Volkanovski said it.
What? It's just mentally just staying.
That's their life, dude.
Like, to be fair, I remember Jake Paul saying it. He said boxing helped him.
Yeah.
Because when he boxes, he stays mentally disciplined every day.
And it's like Volkanovski. Whenever he got knocked out by Islam, he was like, I just needed a fight. I had to get a fight. Like these guys, this is everything to them. And whenever you get somebody like as big as Conor was, who wants to fight, and they keep him in this contract limbo, I'm very certain right now that it's the UFC.
Yeah.
With the Conor thing. They're keeping it, it's a contract negotiation thing.
Yeah.
They're keeping him in limbo. That's the UFC's fault. It's not because Conor, I think Conor has some issues.
Yeah.
With some problems, but I think that a lot of that stems from not being able to get a fight. I
bet if they announced it,
yeah, I think that's a speculation, but I think that's going to be International Fight Weekend.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so too. So when's Leon? When are you
who cares?
July? Oh fuck! Well, when's Islam fighting?
June.
Well, June's International Fight Weekend.
Yeah.
That's UFC.
They might have 2 in that month.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. That makes sense.
So they'll be like the first.
Good shout, Nick. My bad, man. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Hopefully, we're here next week. Depends if Nick, wants to show up or not.
You said that already.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to reiterate. He's never actually no show to show, so I mean, he cares.
I would let you know if I wasn't coming.
Whoa!
Oh, it's just letting you know.
I feel like one day we're gonna get to like episode 99. I'll be like, oh my god, Nick, I'm so excited to film episode 100, and you're gonna be like, I quit.
No.
And then it's just, I will film it by myself.
Yeah.
I'll be by myself in this bitch. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you for all the love. We'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, adios. Bye-bye.
They say use your